system support engineer for QSC. I'm actually here to demo the TM16 for you. This is actually our new touchscreen digital mixer from QSC, just announced yesterday. Basically, we're showing the TM16, which is a 16 input with 2 stereo inputs, so effectively a 20 input mixer, plus the actually 6 mono auxiliary send outs, plus 2 stereo aux sends outs. That's basically the input and output connectivity of the mixer. In regards to the navigation of the mixer, everything is all done through the touchscreen. To start off with, we look at the top row of the screen, and we actually can select between the different banks and different controls of the mixer. To start off with, we'll look at banks 1 through 8. In order to access any one of these channels, you can actually select a channel, just move the channel up and down, or while the channel selected, you can actually hit the gain and use the rotary encoder to increase or decrease the gain level or the input level for that particular channel. In order to gain access to the channel strip, just tap on the name. Now you actually have EQ, compression, gate, effects, and there are 4 effects engines on the board. Each effects engine can be assigned either a reverb, we have 3 different reverbs to choose from, chorus, or delay. And we have 2 different types of delays to choose from, a mono or stereo. And separate aux sends. So this is where you would actually assign to your analog outputs for your monitor mixing. Then we actually have a library, so that way you have user-defined presets or factory-designed presets. Within the factory-designed presets, if you have certain instruments that you know are going to be going into to any one of these inputs, you can select the instrument. So if you got drums, now within the drums we have a snare, and then we have different presets for EQ, compression, and gate settings relative to that style. And then you just go ahead and recall that preset, and now that will assign those settings to that channel. Or you can create your own and save them locally on the mixer itself or to a USB dongle for backup purposes. But if we look at the EQ, we have a full 4-band parametric, so we actually have gain, frequency, and bandwidth selection, as well as high frequency filtering and low frequency filtering. So it's a pretty wide range of control for a small format mixer. You can turn on and off individual bands. So if you want to hear the change that you're doing. We also have, for users that are fairly new to mixing, they're not sure how to use the advanced settings, we have a simple mode that allows us to actually turn the EQ section more into a tone control for fixed EQ and fixed band, and all I have to do is just turn it up or turn it down. So, and the way to do that is you can either click on that and drag, or use the rotary knob. And if you want to do fine tuning, because you'll see that it actually goes up into 1 dB increments, if you hold the encoder knob down and then rotate, now you're doing tenths of a dB increments, up or down. And it is easy to go ahead and turn the EQ on and off, and then again, turn bands on and off.